Hello everybody, back again with another Armored Combat Medieval Pro Fight MMA match, whatever you want to call it. Another one from the awesome organization Power. Again, check these guys out. You can see, follow their YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description down below so you guys can go follow them. They're doing awesome stuff. Awesome venue. Yeah, they got some really high level fights going on, so I thought I'd break another one down for you guys today. Truth be told, I took a sneak peek at this video, watched maybe the first 15 seconds of it, and let me tell you, this is not one you want to miss. This is some great action, at least the first 15 seconds. That's what I've seen. Now, I don't want to spoil anything, but it definitely, this one starts with a bang. You don't want to miss this one. This is a light heavyweight match, so some big boys going at it. So stay tuned, check it out. Here they come. I like the cool boar banner. That's pretty sick. I love the flair to this when they really lean into the medieval aspects of the sport. So here he comes, that strong man. Again, these are Polish fighters. I believe both of them are Polish. I have to see once the title card comes up. Yeah, they've got some high-level matches going over in Poland. They're doing great things over there across the sea. Love to support them. Support them as much as you can. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You can see the stats coming up. So we got Nowinski versus Gerbada. Again, don't know if I'm saying that right, but they're both from Poland. 1-0, 1 KO, 2-0, and another KO. So these are some pretty hard-hitting fellas. So you definitely don't want to miss this action. Again, like and subscribe here. Like and subscribe over at the Power YouTube channel. They're doing awesome things. Really want to support them, keep them going, and just love to see more of this action. I know a couple of guys over from their YouTube channel commented on my last one, so if you guys see this again, thanks again. You know, I love the stuff you're putting out there. I want to support it as much as you can, and maybe someday we'll have some Polish fighters come over to the Golden Ring over here in Los Angeles and put on a great show. I know you guys are pretty high level, so come kick our butts. Yeah. So there's Gerbada and Nowinski. Alright. I think I'm saying that right. Alright, and start fight. Okay, and boom, yeah. And then a knee and punch. This is what it's like. I watched the first 15 seconds of this. Just, oh, knee to the head. Oh man, just ground and pound, whacking. Good up. Oh, yeah. That's what I was like. I watched just this first little interaction. I'm like, okay, I got to break this one down for everybody. Show the world what armored combat is made out of. You know, for all the MMA guys out there who miss knees to grounded opponents and headbutts and all that stuff. This is the sport for you. Oh, another one, another good. I call that the Asotogari in judo, or outside leg trip. Nice, good ground and pound. And that's also another thing that makes this sport a lot different than MMA is you have the sword, so you get your opponent on the ground. You don't even have to be on top of them. You can stand from a standing position and just whack them, you know, because you've got that range on the sword there. So yeah, it changes. You know, a lot changes from MMA. Obviously, with the gear, the helmet makes you so top heavy. It's easier kind of to go for those sort of tripping throws and that sort of thing, because you know, just a little tilt with that big helmet and you'll start toppling over. All right, looks like there was some kind of armor failure. Luckily, they got it fixed pretty quickly. The ref's going over something with them. Oh, I think they're going to reset. Okay, so I guess the armor failure happened during the ground and pound. Again, I believe it's 10 seconds. I don't know what these rules are, but typically it's 10 seconds of ground and pound. Yeah, it looks like Nowinski's pretty strong when it comes to grappling. You know, he had some good movement really good balance there when Gurbata was moving around. He's able to stay on top. Good front kick. Nice aggression from Gurbata. And good knee. Gurbata had a good rib shot there. But then Nowinski came back with a nice knee. Oh, and Gurbata with a takedown of his own, and he's on top in full mount. And he's gonna make it pay. Maybe he can come back. Looks like Nowinski's doing a good job on defense, preventing Gurbata from disengaging and getting a lot of damage on him. Yeah, see, hugging him, because there's a 10-second rule, typically you just kind of try and hold the guy, and wait for the ref to stand you back up. There's some organizations that you have to get back up on your own, and if you can't, you're out. Personally, I prefer this rule just because it gets more stand-up action, which is what people really want in this sport, in my opinion. But it also gives a little bit of takedown. Looks like they're pretty tired from that, or he's in a real bad position. You really never want your head to be down like that. It's a miserable thing because you got a 15-pound helmet on your head and someone's pushing down on you. It's just all on your back. Nice knee from Nowinski. So yeah, this is a really bad position. You're not allowed to hook the rail. See, the ref stopped him from doing that. But he's in a really bad position right here. And this is, again, kind of why I'm not a big fan of the sort of freestyle wrestling takedowns where you shoot down low, because if he sprawls on you and you're in this position, he's going to be so tired after this. This is honestly worse than just going down, because you're just getting this is a real bad position for Gurbata. He was doing good with that takedown, but this is just so draining. And then another takedown from Nowinski. Good job by Nowinski. It's good action. Yeah, Gurbata. I do not envy his position right now. It's, anytime you get your head low, I tell it to everybody, as hard as you think this sport is, it's about 10 times harder than that, Everybody always underestimates how exhausting it is fighting and sparring and that sort of thing. Now imagine how exhausting fighting and sparring is, but with 70 pounds of armor, and you can imagine. And just the gauntlets alone can be 2 pounds. If you've ever done any shadow boxing or anything like that with 2-pound weights in your hands, it'll really tire you out. And that's just the gauntlets. Then you got the van braces, the elbows, the shoulders, the biceps, and every time you throw a knee, you've got all that extra weight that you got to lift, and yeah, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. I can't reiterate that enough. These guys are incredible athletes, to be able to fight like this. I'm not sure what's happening. I don't know if Gurbata is throwing in the towel, or if they're just waiting for the second round. He looks pretty exhausted, and I don't blame him, I do not blame him. Let's see what's going on. Looks like maybe the fight has ended. Yeah, looks like it was a knockout, so good job to Nowinski. Yeah, looks like that's the case. Nowinski I really think just having him down, having his head down, just really drained him, and he just couldn't make it in. He just, and smart on him to know when to quit. Stupid fly. To know when to quit, because this when you're already, it's like a snowballing effect. Like once you lose the first couple takedowns, and you start losing the energy gap widens, it's really hard to make that comeback, because it's, you're already down on points and you're down on energy, because it's, yeah, you can imagine it snowballs out of hand, especially like I was saying, like just being crouched down like that takes so much energy to fight against that. So props to both these guys. They're both warriors, super skilled, awesome round from both guys. I mean, even Iguarada got the takedown. You know, he had a chance of coming back, but then again, you'll find in this sport a lot of it comes down to like head wrestling or helmet wrestling. It's all about getting your opponent's helmet lower than yours, so you can drain the energy out of them. It really wears out your neck and your back, and once your back is tired, like everything is tired, you know, as I'm sure a lot of you understand. But yeah, so good quick match, you know, light heavyweight bout. Those are some big guys going at it, so I'm glad you guys got to see some real big highlights on of Armored Combat, and I love what these guys are doing. They're putting on great shows and some really high level stuff. Love to see it. Again, go follow their channel, you know, Power Medieval Combat, you know, get them some subscribers, comment, like, you know. I just want this sport to grow, because I think it's a really cool sport, and I think it's got a lot of potential in the mainstream. You know, I feel like a lot of people would like watching it. It's a great spectator sport, you know, so please like and subscribe over there, like and subscribe down here. Again, I'll put a link to the full event in the description so you guys can go watch all the fights. Yeah, have a good day, stay safe, have fun, and see you next time. All right.